sleep. Chasing green dreams, yeah, running deep. Money over everything, that's the only rule I know. Stack it up, count it twice, then I'm ready to go. Fast cars, fast life, got the world on my side. Dripping in success, you can see it in my stripes. Every dollar earned with sweat and pride. Living in the fast lane, in a place so high. City lights, late nights, chasing every thrill. Rockstar life, living real. Money over everything, ain't got time to play around. Bring collector in my dough, better make that paper up ahead, city lights shine. Brick by brick, building dreams in line. Concrete jungle, we own the night. Rising with the roar, ready for the fight. In the city, we don't give a damn. Here we stand, no concession, no scam. Bruising bold, but never back down. Grinding every day in this wicked town. Fuck the chains, we're breaking free. Raised in the streets, we got history. No fear here, we set it on fire. Running with the rebels, taking it higher. Echoes of our past, can you hear the sound? We rise above, no longer underground. Dream carved in stone, hearts tattooed. Boston strong, we're never subdued. Spitting truth, no lies in our game. We pave our paths and live untamed. City light with its dark, tangled scars, but we shine far brighter than the stars. Fuck the chains, we're breaking free. Raised in the streets, we got history. No fear here, we set it on fire. Running with the rebels, taking it higher. Lightning in our veins, we won't fade out. Echo in the streets, hear us shout. With every beat, we claim the night. Revolutionary souls in our fire. Done with the past, ready to soar. With these honest words, we score. We built this legacy, stone by stone. In the city, we're always on the throne.
We're stepping into this chaotic storm, fighting hard, trying to stay warm. Lost in the madness, can't find a home. Feeling far from paradise, out here all alone. Yeah, we've been fighting for too long, trying to find where we truly belong. In a world that's cold and unforgiving, we need to find a new way of living. Fuck the lies and the greed. We want peace, we wanna breathe. Break these chains, set us free. Take our souls, let them bleed. They try to silence this rage inside. Each day fighting, we're side by side. In this battle, nobody's blind. Searching for truth, they try to hide. But we'll rise up through the flame. Shout our names and play these games. In the shadows, we won't be tamed. Let the world hear we won't be blamed. Fuck the lies and the greed. We want peace, we wanna breathe. Break these chains, set us free. Take our souls, let them bleed. Swing wild in endless night, clinging to hope with all of might. Despite the struggle, the endless fight, our spirits burn, burning bright. This is our anthem, our fucking call. In this world, we won't fall. We'll keep standing, one and all. In this chaos, hear us brawl. truly belong in a world that's cold and unforgiving. We need to find a new way of living. Yeah, for what they say, we taking a shot. Ain't gonna stop till we hit the top. Life's been rough, but we ain't gonna break. This is our chance, the one we gotta take. Here we are, standing tall against the odds, refusing to fall. We won't back down, no, not a chance. This is our life, this is our dance. Run the streets, the night is ours. Underneath, the city stars. Living fast, no time to waste. Embrace the thrill, got dreams to chase. For the doubts and all the fear, we gon' shout, make 'em hear. Living life with no regrets. This is our story, no reset. Here we are, standing tall against the odds, refusing to fall. We won't back down, no, no, not a chance. This is our life, this is our dance. Run the streets, the night is ours. Live for the day, devour the hours. No looking back, no showing pace. We on this moment, ready to embrace it. Lights fading, but the fire stays in our heart. Through the haze, we won't back down. Against it all, here we are, standing tall. Yeah, we rolling down this highway, feel the night straight. Ain't no turning back now, we're here to stay. Woke up in a haze, can't recall last night. Bottles on the floor, feeling alright. Fuck your pretty lies, we see through the facade. No time for your shit, we're living life. Fuse is lit, ain't no time to quit. Baby, let's ride and never give a shit. Light it up, let it burn, feel the fire in my soul. Life's too short, living wild and out of control. Fuck the rules, we'll do it our way. Ride or die, no regrets, living for the day. These demons in my head, they won't let me sleep. Chasing dreams in the night, diving in so deep. Pass a bottle, let's drown, doubt and fear. Fuck tomorrow, today, we're right here. Late night chaos, we're the kings of the scene. Drive fast, love, hard caught in between. You try to hold us back, but we won't break. The world is ours to take, make no mistake. Living on adrenaline as the city lights gleam. In this reckless pursuit, we'll chase every dream. Light it up, let it burn, feel the fire in my soul. Life's too short, living wild and out of control. For the rules, we'll do it our way. Ride or die, no regrets, living for the day. Every scar tells a story, every tear a lesson learned. We'll keep dancing in the flames, let the world burn. As the dawn breaks, our past still unfold. Memories made, worth more than gold. For the past, who we are now, we embrace. In this wild life, we found our place.
Yo, listen up. Pouring gasoline on fire. Politicians caught up in their own desire. Talking about borders and all their fears. Loud whispers echo, but who really hears? This is why fools are losing their minds. Lines drawn in the sand, they act so blind. Policies in place, but who's really to gain? Spreading lies like a fucking campaign. Electoral numbers, a game that's so skewed. People in power forever elude. Is it power or control they're trying to seize? Or just another way to put us on our knees? States shifting, red ties across the map. They don't want the people, just the power crap. They zip it when it comes to human rights. Just more numbers within their fights. Drop the act, it's plain to see. Game's rigged, who gives a fuck? Not me. Political posturing, all of it a lie. Time to say goodbye, let fakers fry. Strip away the bullshit, see what's left. A little less greed would have been the best. But here we are, in this endless game. The same damn dance, just rearranged. Fuck the pretense, what's it worth? Hollow promises peppered across the earth. People make the change, rise and fight. No more shadows in the dead of night. Democrats, Republicans, what's the worth? In this twisted cycle of power and mirth. Stakes are high, tangled in this mess. Every choice leads us to confess. So let the scales tip, it's how it goes. Truth is buried beneath the blows. Yet here we stand, unyielding and strong. Invisible voices with a powerful song.
Soft light on your shoulder.
Last October. Last October, rain tide danced on the tin roof. Hoodie soaked, so heavy, looking for some thin proof. Microwave humming, tadpole, nuggets in a box. Steam rises slow like my thoughts in a paradox. Window foggy, finger drawing faces in the mist. Raindrops race, feeling lost in what I missed. Phone silent, no pings, no calls, no text. Just me and these nuggets, a soggy pretext. Tadpole nuggets, taste of yesterday. Crunch in the rain, wash the hurt away. Lonely October, gray skies don't fade. Tadpole nuggets, my heart's homemade. Tadpole nuggets, my heart's homemade. Heart's homemade. Yeah. Fork hit the plate, sound echoes in the room. Clock ticking slow like the world's out of tune. Every bite, bitter memories I can't chew. Last October, yeah, I was Naseel. Brain sang a song, every drop had a note. Melancholy symphony, it clutched at my throat. Tapo crumbs on my shirt, ketchup stains red. Like the thoughts of regret that lived in my head. Tadpole shadows, swimming my mind's deep pool. Childhood whispers, thought I outgrew that rule. Now the rain's a friend, it cries when I can. Tadpole nuggets, a meal of repentance. Heart's homemade. Tadpole nuggets. Tadpole nuggets. Tadpole nuggets. Heart's homemade.
They show up like a storm, ready for the call. Flags, high signs, bold, you don't know them at all. Any second, any reason, they answer the call. Left us on the battleground, ready to brawl. Normal folks got a plan, change their whole damn day. While they always on standby, no delay, no sway. Flags flying high, making noise so loud. Gonna spark a revolution, watch them move the crowd. Are they always on call? Who the hell really knows? But it's crazy how they gather and the passion flows. Marching downtown, causing chaos to rise. Fighting for their cause while others stay paralyzed.
Waving foreign flags with pride in their hands, standing for what they believe, taking a stand. Normal schedules rearranged, they pay the price, while these leftists ignite the streets, rolling the dice. Is it madness or dedication? Who's to say? But when shit hits the fan, they're ready to slay. Always on the front line, pushing their belief. Whether you like it or not, there's no relief. Are they always on call? Who the hell really knows? But it's crazy how they gather and the passion flows. Marching downtown, causing chaos to rise, fighting for their cause while others stay paralyzed. It's a fucked up world, a crazy game we play, but the relentless keep marching. Come what may, yeah, they won't be swayed, always on call, that's how battles are made. Yeah, you better listen up, this one's for all the voices unheard. Catch a fire, catch a flame. Here we go, let's ignite the game. Stepping in the territories, claiming what's mine. Who gave you the right to draw these lines? Treating people like numbers, dispatching agents. Your power trip ends here, we ain't faking. Tear the walls down, burn it all. No mercy for the heartless. Hear the call from the streets to the skies. Rise above, 'cause freedom ain't something to cover up. Tangled web you weave. Can you handle the truth or do you deceive? See through the smoke, see through the lies. Your time's running out, we won't comply. Ice cold hearts, frozen in tradition. Can't stop the love, can't fight the mission. Keep pushing us down, we'll rise again. Justified anger, justified pain. Tear the walls down, burn it all, no mercy for the heartless. Hear the call from the streets to the skies. Rise above, 'cause freedom ain't something to cover up. Ooh. Fuck the chains, fuck the power. You ain't locking us in your ivory tower. We're breaking through, we're breaking free. Power to the people, let it be. As the dust clears and the sirens fade, a new dawn rises, no longer afraid. From the ashes rise the brave. In unity we'll pave the way. Damn, what a sight to see. Chaos on the street. People yelling, screaming, and just trying to be discreet. Yeah, yes, that ICE agent in Minnesota was defending himself. Questions flying, troop shelved on a dusty shelf. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Can't you see? Lost in translation while we're drowning in this hypocrisy. What wasn't y'all watching? Were we blind or just afraid? With our eyes closed, marching to the masquerade. Unified in anger, we're shouting out loud. No peace, just confusion in this crumbling crowd. Was our ass watching the same damn scene, or were we busy composing our own fucked up dream? Reality's a mess, tangled in our own deceit. And why the hell was she blocking off the street? Fuck it, we're tired of this show, spinning in circles with nowhere to go. Let's break these chains, set fire to fate. Together we'll rise, conquer the hate. Shadows creep in the dead of night, voices echo, silence takes flight. Unsettled questions, no answers to find, while we battle demons deep in our minds. So here's the truth we've all been waiting to tell. Caught in this whirlwind, might as well raise hell. In this fucked up world where we barely cope, but still we cling to a silver thread of hope. Yeah, it's a crazy world, lost in confusion, don't you see? People screaming in the streets, acting like they hold the key. But when the anger boils over, they're blinded by the heat. Time's come to take a step back, listen before you speak. Radical left extreme, can't you see it tearing seams? Lost in paranoia, can't separate nightmares from dreams. A simple question yet delivered with venom and spite. They scream and shout, try to steal what's wrong and right. Ask
fury blinds what's in sight.
Let's calm it down, take a moment, let's reflect. The truth isn't found in chaos, it's often in the quiet kept. Can we rise above the noise, find a way to reconnect? Find a balance within ourselves, truth and respect.
White liberal rage, an epidemic spreading wide. Entitled hysteria, chaos they won't abide. When will they see the law isn't just a blockade? It's the foundation of order, not a rampaging charade. In the end, maybe we'll see through the haze. Move past the anger, find a better ways. It's not about the loudest voice, but the wisdom of the wise. So take a breath, open your mind, and realize.
Yeah, look, and read it.
Yeah. We in this place and we don't play fair. Yeah. Too many voices talking, but who really cares? Pushing the pedal, ain't no running stoplights. Raise your voice if you want, we ready for them fights. I don't give a damn, don't care what you say. Police trying to stop us, but we go our own way. Middle fingers up, yeah, we raising hell. Break the system down, make it rain like a bell.
They don't care no way,
No way, no how.
but their rules we living
Loud.
Try to hold eyes on the prize. Tonight we breaking all these ties.
Tell me why we gotta fit in they mold. They tryna break us, we too damn bold. Red and blue like flash and fuck they show. It's us against them, let the whole world know. If our ride was red with a magazine, y'all know damn well they let that slide. No celebration, just the same old path. Tired of the lies, time to fill our
We
rags.
don't care, they can't hold us down. Time to rise, take back this town.
We screaming loud,
We coming through.
fuck they laws.
And making new rules.
Yeah, we don't give a damn, it's revolution time. Against the grain on our own fucking crime. We don't care, fuck it, we'll fight to the morning light on this endless night. Yo, it's a mad world, everyone's screaming. Shouting in the streets, nobody's dreaming.
Fed up with the chaos, tired of the lies. It's time to rise, time to rise.
Let the words fly like a bullet in the night. Don't hold back, gotta make it right.
This is fun.
To the west, we're breaking the silence. Fighting fire with fire, a code of defiance.
Yellow Mayo, Americans, no more playing nice. Gathered outside, rolling the dice. Ice, fake it ain't chanted loud. Send the scammers back, echoing through the crowd. They try to silence us, they try to take control, but we ain't backing down. No, we on a roll. The liberals hate, you can feel the tension. It's a war zone now in every single dimension.
Fuck the lies, fuck the deceit. We standing tall, won't accept defeat. This is our anthem, our battle cry. Against the corruption, watch us fly.
Angry voices, fists in the air. The struggle's real, but we don't care. From the ground to the sky, let the truth unfold. Revolution burns and it's ice cold.
Fly like a bullet in the night. Don't hold back, gotta make it right. From the east to the west, we're breaking the silence. Fighting fire with fire, a code of defiance.
In the end, who's left standing high? It's the ones who fought, the ones who tried. Keep pushing forward, make them remember. This is not the end, it's just the embers.
Red liberals are gonna lose their shit.
Yo, this is Rebel Talk, listen up, ain't no short walk. Out in Austin where we cause the ground to tremble and rock. Trails blaze, chaos raised and green and defiant. Trust if you mess with us, the class don't be vibrant. Authorities think they got the drop, but we
I gotta roll another blunt. I already smoked mine. I was sitting here for 45 minutes already, or 43 minutes already. So yeah, just give me a minute. I'll catch up. But hey.
Check us when we hit that stride. I'm retarded. Yeah, they painted me
bold, but under pressure. When I turn hot gold, breaking through barriers, walls and chains, can't block us. We go unrestrained. In the creeps as we could talk, stepping in Austin, marking bodies with chalks. Hispanic fighter resurrection runs deep in the night. We proud while the city's asleep. Shouting out, voices ring through the streets. Brave hearts refuse to accept defeat in these urban jungles, making our stand. Rising power from the dust and sands. But the story ain't over yet. Austin hears our cries louder than a jet. We'll live on, ain't no forgetting our name. Together forever in this game. Yeah. It's the owls cry. Listen close, don't deny. Chagos greens flying high. Ain't no bluff, no lie. Yeah. Residents in exile with a desperate plea to name an island after you. Trump set them free. British labor playing games, handing them to the sea. But we hold strong. God unleashed that decree. Tropical breeze, but the stakes are real. President intervene, this isn't the deal. Shut that door on China's game, don't let it slide. Strengthen the base, let justice ride.
Mr. President, here I call. Don't let diplomacy make us fall. Fake deals crumble, but you stand tall. Cut the bullshit, that's freedom's brow.
Gio Garcia, military stronghold, so proud. But the British crown's trying to shroud. We're exiled, but not silent, screaming loud. Fuck the bullshit, this is what we're about.
Our savior, light up the night. Against injustice, you'll fight the fight. Call it out, get a fierce night. Rip fake deals out of sight.
Tropical winds blow truth our way. President, make the crooked pay. Seal the fate, let the shadow stay. Right the wrong, don't delay.
Yes, the owls cry. Gratitude we pour.
A little bit more weed and I'm good to go.
Thank you, Trump, for evening the score. Our hearts are wide open forevermore.
Listen up. Listen up. Turn it up, let's go. We ain't playing no more. Let's go. It's that real talk. Unfiltered. Explicit. Raw. They say we can't just change the game, man, that's insane. Who knew coaches weren't for the taking like they claim? We're out here breaking rules, never playing it safe. Ruffin' feathers while we dance on the edge of rage. Fuck it up, can we in control? They can stop us, we write the scroll. Changing the rules, they watch us roll. We're the rebels standing tall, taking in the hole. Fuck the limits, we gonna redefine. Cross the lines, exploring the design. Let them talk while we shine. Breaking barriers, drinking whiskey and wine. Who knew? No one told us. Coaches ain't just shit to take. Oh no, but fuck it, we create the new. Yeah, fuck it. We got something to prove. Stepping in with fire with a renegade storm. Making ripples while they question the norm. Girl, we got the swagger, big dreams to perform. Unapologetic, dealing with the uproar. Fuck it up, yeah, we in control. They can stop us, we write the scroll. Changing the rules,
Lighters up. Lighters up.
we're the rebels standing tall, taking in the hole. Fuck the doubts, we're paving our way. Rising up, no matter what they say. Let them talk while we play. Breaking chains, yeah, we're here to stay. This is our anthem, unfiltered and loud. We're taking over, owning the crowd. Breaking all the rules, down to be loud. Fuck it, we're here, no backing down now.
Y'all know what time it is. Time to speak the truth. Some don't like it,
If you're seeing my videos, it's because the algorithm has now picked you up. You've been searching for answers, and here we are. Hello, good to see you. Nice to meet you. This is consciousness right here. We are experiencing the same thing. We're all kind of trying to understand who we are, what this is, and we've only come into consciousness just recently. So if you're here, it's because you're searching for answers, and congratulations. Here are your answers. My entire page is going to be
I didn't know I was looking for anything.
This course continues. So once you have awakened and realize yourself as the universe or God or physics and thought, once you've realized you're the observer, you now have the potential to understand everything. Everything. At this point, you're already searching for ancient answers, ancient knowledge, ancient technology. You're searching for all that is the universe. You actually probably lost interest in regular life. Now you want just answers. And so you found the page. So hi. Let me tell you that there's a whole lot more to it. You're going to continue to awaken over and over,
find your
deeper
page,
and deeper,
kind of found me.
deeper. And
I had no choice in the matter.
the
It was
best way
just
to
sprung
do
on
it is
me.
to acknowledge the substance around you first. So start there. Start with physics. I'm not necessarily saying go look up quantum mechanics. This is not the answer. They too haven't realized that they are awakening. But if you can just realize that you are the substance, you are the thought, and you can realize yourself as a God,
Little
you have hit your spiritual awakening. That is that. And now you can relax, go be passionate, and the world comes to you. Everything comes to you. Promise you. But you have to grasp what I'm saying. If you can't hear me, then you're not quite ready. Passion is the universe. Romance is the universe. Love, acceptance, all these things are the universe. This is what is. So if you found my page, congratulations, your life is about to be beautiful.
I'm gonna sue you if you're lying.
Good luck on your journey.
I don't trust you. Your mic got staticky at the end.
Dropped on January 30th, and within 1 week, 6 different countries suddenly announced cancer cures. That's not a coincidence.
January 30, 2026, Epstein files released. February 3-7, 2026, Spain, China, Cuba, Russia, Japan, and Australia all announced breakthrough cancer treatments at the exact same time. The U.S. withdrew from the WHO on January 22nd, and suddenly cures appear everywhere.
Wait, so for decades we had no cancer cures. Then the Epstein files exposed big pharma connections, and suddenly everyone has cures.
Bill Gates was named in the Epstein files. Gates has massive investments in pharmaceutical companies and WHO funding. Within days of his name being exposed, countries start announcing treatments the WHO allegedly suppressed.
So you're saying they were hiding cancer cures to protect pharmaceutical profits?
Look at the timing. Pancreatic cancer vaccine, 60 to 80% success rate in trials. Colorectal cancer immunotherapy breakthroughs. Russian mRNA cancer vaccine, all announced in a 7-day window after Epstein files drop.
But couldn't this just be coincidental timing with World Cancer Day on February 4th?
That's the cover story, but ask yourself, why did countries wait until after the U.S. left the WHO to announce these? Social media exploded saying America has been holding back development for years to please pharmaceutical giants.
So the WHO was the gatekeeper preventing cures from being released.
Gates funded the WHO. Gates is named in Epstein files, meeting with him multiple times. Gates has billions invested in big pharma. Now that he's exposed and the U.S. left WHO, suddenly the floodgates open with cancer breakthroughs.
You're connecting Epstein to cancer suppression through Bill Gates and the WHO?
The conspiracy theory writes itself. Keep people sick, sell them expensive treatments forever. Make billions. Cure them once, you lose the customer. Epstein's blackmail kept this system protected.
So Epstein wasn't just trafficking, he was blackmailing people to maintain control over entire industries?
Within 1 week of files being released, pancreatic cancer breakthroughs, colon cancer treatments, lung metastases cures, HPV-related cancer vaccines, blood cancer therapies all simultaneously announced.
That timing is genuinely suspicious.
Why all at once if these were in development for years?
Because the people protecting big pharma profits just got exposed in the Epstein files. Once their blackmail network collapsed, countries felt safe to finally release what they'd been sitting on.
So we could have cured cancer years ago, but it was suppressed to maintain pharmaceutical profits?
The most profitable patient is one who stays sick but never dies. Epstein's network made sure that system stayed protected. Until now.
This is the darkest thing I've ever...
Well then.
Cashier until this soy ninja walked in, looking suspicious, rustling around in his pants, quite possibly maybe playing a game of pocket pool now, looking like a pervert. Looking to rob the joint, but the cashier's 2 steps ahead and starts bashing knowledge into his brain. What the hell was that, a scanner? And booyah, freaking from the top rope. Well, other than this footage looking like it was shot with a potato, it serves a good purpose as this man beats on this lady, thinking that men are just gonna stick around and not do anything about it, but toxic masculinity has come to the rescue, and now a beat-down buffet has begun, and it is all over for this loser. You know, it never fails. Every single time, Shrimp Dick steps out of the vehicle to start shit with a guy he's mad at on the road and ends up getting humiliated and run over in the process. You know, it surprises me with all the videos floating around on social media with criminals getting f***ed, that they still have the audacity or the courage to pull things off like this, like stopping in front of your car. But people are getting wiser with the tactics and they hit the gas and hit that ass. In this day and age, it's hard to believe that in Brazil, heroes still exist with a big slam into the concrete depths of hepatitis piss hell, now pulling off a freaking arm bar and now twisting this freaking idiot soy frail Kit Kat bones and now crying like a little bitch. You got to be one big idiot if you think you're gonna steal a bike from Sierra Bicycle Works in Visalia, California. The owner comes out, drags him by the collar, and booyah! Grabs that bike like he's Debo. He's like, "That's my bike." Oh. Coming in with the final stretch, and booyah! Gets smacked in the egg roll. A complimentary vasectomy, and it is all over. Goes from Olympics to Olymp dig. Well, other than this footage looking like it was captured or filmed with a potato, it serves a good purpose, letting criminals know that if they want to learn the art of f***ing around, they're going to find out real quick when they end up pulling up a flip-a-doodle-doo in the air looking like a damn gingerbread man.
Welcome to Beverly Hills, California, where you have crackhead zombies like Cocaine Bear here just pushing people randomly and takes a big kick to the snot locker. Now blowing his mind with a laptop as he takes several shots at the dome, loses his shades, and now takes another kick to the dome and another one to follow up, and one more for good measure.
Beat that ass.
Like they got you. Go, let me call him. Guys, Bobby's here. He's gonna open the door. He's gonna open the door. Hi. Yeah, we should go.
and stop scrolling for a second. Add a few drops of WD-40 to Coca-Cola and stop scrolling for a second. Start by pouring 200 milliliters of Coca-Cola into a container. Add just a small amount of WD-40. Close the lid and shake it well, then open it slowly to release the gas. Once it settles, pour the mixture into a clean container. This is the base. Now add 4 tablespoons of dish soap and mix thoroughly. Foam will appear and the texture will thicken slightly. That's normal. Add 1 tablespoon of baking soda and stir as it reacts. Finish by adding 1 full cup of room temperature water and mix until completely smooth with no separation. Pour everything into a spray bottle and seal it tightly. Now spray it generously onto a pan covered in burnt grease and heavy buildup. Let it sit for a few seconds, then scrub gently with a sponge. You'll feel the resistance change as the grime loosens and lifts away. Rinse and dry completely. Look at the surface. Smooth, clean, restored. From 0 to 10, how surprising is this result? Add a few drops of WD-40 to Coca-Cola and stop scrolling for a second. Start by pouring 200 milliliters of Coca-Cola in. This is a wind directional power. It automatically turns its back to the wind, blocking icy drafts and keeping your home warm while pulling smoke out perfectly.
Reputacji, bo siostry Łyny, czy mieć na rozdowiace mastry. Cię wydać. Diablo.
I have no clue.
Reputacji, bo siostry Łyny, czy mieć na rozdowiace mastry.
I know it's green on my end. Yeah, I don't know. Showing a weird fish-looking creature. I guess it's a symbol or something right there. My best guess, he found some weird symbol. Yo, that's just fucked up. Are they alive? Did they fall out the back of that fucking U-Haul?
Me at the don't you want
Can't lie, it looks fun.
Eu acho que a única que tá mais fina é ela. Não tem nem aí, cara. Ah, esse tá aqui roda alto mesmo. O cabelinho dele lá secou, né? A cabeça, hein, ô Hélio, quando ficar perto aí. Ela nem tinha, hein?
Vai mais alto, não, Doninha, chega. O Doninha vai poder,
Tem dois, tem lá, né? Tem que ter dois.
O Heitor tá quase caindo, tá bunda pra baixo, olha lá. Vai lá, levanta pra cima, vai cair.
Ô, pera, Heitor, levanta o pé. Levanta esse, levanta o pé.
Doninha, pelo amor, o Doninha tá muito alto. A Laura boa dali.
Eu acho que a única que tá mais fina é ela.
A única não tem nada ali.
That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I can do it. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. I thought that I heard you laughing. I thought that I heard you sing. I think I thought I saw.
Yeah, he loved his job too much.
Every whisper, every wait. That's
somebody that loves being the trash man.
Airplane is about to crash for any reason. It's almost impossible for the passengers on board to survive. Whether it's business class or economy, passengers are not given parachutes. This is the reason over 100,000 people have lost their lives in plane crashes so far. But now, this could soon change, as an engineering team is working on detachable airplane technology. In this design, the airplane will be structured in such a way that in any emergency situation, the passenger section will detach from the rest of the plane. After this, with the help of 2 advanced parachutes, the passenger cabin can be safely landed on any water or land surface. In this way, passengers will be able to survive without any harm. What do you think?
If you land on top of a mountain and it becomes a sled.
Valuable content. If an airplane is about to crash for any reason.
Like, I don't know why, but the first thing that popped into my head was that movie Alive, where they got stuck on top of the mountain and started eating each other. And then secondly, it was just like, yeah, hold on, what if you do get hit on a mountain and it's at an angle and shit? You're teeter-tottering over the edge and that motherfucker decides it wants to slide down the wrong side. Now you're just in a plane-sized fucking sled going down the biggest hill, bouncing everywhere. Sounds like a lose-lose. Better hope you're over water. This shit crazy. That's why I don't got friends anymore. And they like to torture roaches. Oh, no, it's Legos. People got weird fetishes for torturing roaches on here for some reason.
What are you doing, Devin? Sit down, Devin.
Yeah, she damn sure ain't paying attention. Little girl stuck right there in the bus.
In Spain, they just legalized residence of 500,000 illegal aliens. In France, they throw grenades into hair salons in a broad daylight. In Germany, not a single day goes by without someone being murdered with a knife. In Sweden, for example, you have bomb attack every other day. I can continue, but you just don't care. Those are not real problems for the European left-wing politicians. No, you are going to solve the situation in Minnesota. You are seriously discussing here the rule of law in United States and criticizing American government for deporting illegal aliens, for deporting criminals out of their territory in the same time when Western European cities are gradually turning into a war zones. We should do exactly the same. We should deport them from Europe and not legalize their stay. We should listen to them and not what you are proposing to all of us. Everybody can see now you are enemies of Europe. You hate Europe, you hate our nations, and you want to destroy the future for our children. We should stop you, we should defeat you politically if we want to survive. Otherwise, it will be the end of Europe.
Yeah, what he said.
Let's go.
Why do people want to get that high? He learned a valuable lesson that day.
The right way to start your day. Let's go.
He done dropped the bong and everything.
Is the biggest scam of the 21st century. And the leaked Epstein files confirm it. Multiple documents show that executives from the world's largest pharmaceutical companies, including makers of lisinopril and Norvasc, were frequent guests on Epstein's private island. And in a series of leaked notes and emails, one phrase kept appearing. That protocol for hypertension must stay buried. We cannot afford exposure. Scrub everything. What were they trying to hide? Turns out, a natural method to reverse high blood pressure had been quietly discovered by a cardiovascular researcher years earlier. Simple, inexpensive, no prescriptions. And it worked. But instead of sharing it, they shut it down. Why? Because hypertension is a $70 billion industry. Every person on pills is worth hundreds of dollars a month for life. And this protocol would ruin all of it, fast. The leaked documents describe the method as a direct threat to pharmaceutical continuity. And they show exactly how it was silenced. Bribes, blacklists, strategic debunking articles, and even lawsuits against doctors who tried to share it. But somehow, one brave physician kept a copy. And last week, a short step-by-step video showing the full method resurfaced online. Here's what it reveals. Hypertension isn't caused by salt, stress, or even genetics. Not the way they told you. The real culprit is a sticky chemical compound hidden in everyday food, a cheap emulsifier used in processed meals. It binds to your artery walls, gluing them shut from the inside, blocking blood flow and spiking your pressure over time. But this doctor's method targets that exact compound. It takes just 30 seconds a day, and the results are stunning. Blood pressure drops to 120/80 in under a week. Headaches vanish. Energy returns. No pills, no side effects, no waiting. The pharmaceutical giants know this is going viral. They've already taken down dozens of re-uploads. This version is still live, for now. Click below and watch it before it's gone. If you or someone you love is suffering from hypertension, this could be your one chance to break free, naturally, safely, and permanently. They buried the truth once. Don't let them bury it again.
I want you to know this secret. Drill a hole in your roof, install a dome skylight, and you could save a fortune every year. How does it work? That dome skylight is actually a solar tube. It sounds high-tech, but the principle is surprisingly simple. The specially designed dome captures sunlight from all angles and channels it into a reflected tube. The tube's interior is coated with a mirror-like super reflected layer, reflecting up to 99% of light as sunlight bounces down the tube. Almost no brightness is lost at the end of the tube. A light diffuser spreads the light evenly throughout the room, even brightening the darkest corners instantly. Best of all, it uses zero electricity. Sunlight provides free lighting during the day, slashing your electricity bill year after year. Worry about nighttime use. Some solar tube systems come with built-in solar panels that store energy during the day and power your lights at night. No wonder power companies don't want these devices to go mainstream.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit! Woo! Oh my god! That looks like we just got ourselves a new paint job. Oh, and a new roof. Oh shit. I had to run under the porch. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh jeez. Oh no, my truck. My truck. You guys all right? You guys?
Power companies don't want you to know this.
Leaking. They're hemorrhaging secrets that could bring empires crashing down. Right now, teams of investigators are locked in on one name, Erica Frantz v. Kirk. the woman who inherited Turning Point USA and now stands at ground zero of the biggest exposure in modern history. Investigators have uncovered explosive new intercepts revealing that Erica and her mother were speaking in code words directly with Jeffrey Epstein, coordinating nodes in a global child trafficking architecture that spanned continents. Follow the money and it gets uglier. A real estate funds company, Epstein's favourite laundering vehicle, funneled dark cash straight into Erica Kirk's hands, into Turning Point USA coffers, into the very bloodstream of conservative America. It was an Israeli intelligence masterstroke. Infiltrate, compromise, and turn patriots into unwitting foot soldiers for a foreign power's quiet war on sovereignty. You deserve the truth, unredacted truth. Buckle up. We're tearing it apart layer by layer, starting now. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. The cabal is teetering on the edge, closer to total collapse than ever before. Epstein's emails, freshly exposed, are exposing the darkest corners of their operations to the light. This week, we blew the lid off those heavily redacted Epstein emails, and the code words jumped straight out at us. Words that point directly to the Kirk family, Erica Francevy Kirk and her mother Lori Francevy, the woman shrouded in mystery, linked deep into Israeli intelligence circles, operating under more than a dozen known aliases. These two weren't on the periphery. Investigators have revealed they were in direct coded communication with Jeffrey Epstein himself. Emails with references to Romanian girls, Romanian orphanages, references to cash transfers, and huge payoffs to ensure ironclad loyalty inside the elite's global child trafficking web. This isn't speculation, it's emerging from the Epstein files. And that's why Turning Point USA has descended into full-blown paranoia, staff being axed without warning, while shadowy investigators, hired guns with no names, are dispatched to former employees' homes, cameras clicking, dossiers thickening, every move documented.
My camera
like
be
praying
clicking.
marks for silencing.
What's up? What's the deal here? Are you trying to like come intimidate us or?
No, no, sir.
No?
No.
Not at all. No.
Roll it if you got it.
I was asked to take pictures. That's it.
Okay.
That was it.
You're just asked to come and take pictures of the house that we live at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you said your name is.
Yes.
What's your last name?
I don't give out my last
Yeah,
name.
you don't give out your last name. I know. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I have this all documented right now, and I'm gonna report this to the police. I'm gonna get your license plate as well. And this is all gonna be documented. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Turning Point USA is not just cleaning house, they're hunting ghosts. And the fear is palpable. Because the deeper this rot goes, the more they realise how many already know what they've done. Before we get to the damning financial trail linking Epstein and Erica Kirk, it's worth looking at the role she might have played for him. Just like Ghislaine Maxwell, currently serving 20 years in federal prison, Erica has been busted sexting underage girls, dating back to at least 2013. We're talking about sexual innuendo with a minor, gifts in the mail, full-blown grooming, and it even appears she was luring the underage girl to Los Angeles. Here's James Lee.
But here is where we start to get a string of messages that I think are undeniably very weird as it pertains to Erica Kirk, okay? This is from February 13th, 2014. Jill tweets, "Why did Erica Francevy just send me this?" Crying, laughing emojis. And the meme here is Nemo, "This Valentine's Day, I'm going to touch your butt." March 6, 2014, we now have a screenshot of alleged text messages between Erica Francevy and Jill. And Erica allegedly wrote, "Let me call you on hold, sweetheart. Give me a sex. Wow. Okay, laughing emoji. Sex too, but not from you. Lol. Holy shit. You always make me laugh." Erica responds, "I don't bat for the other team just yet." Now, I don't know about you, but that appears to be a little bit on the flirtatious side. I think if that's between two consenting adults, I think that would be kind of funny. Seems like a little bit of a typo. But once again, this is between a 25-year-old and a 15-year-old. March 12, 2014, I'd be so lost without Erica Francevay. This photo that Jill tweeted out is from April 5th, 2014, and it looks like a gift from Erica Francevay. Jill tweets, getting this in the mail from Erica Francevay. And the note, if we enlarge this, says, happy sweet 16, beautiful girl. And this is how we know that Jill is underage. Keep strong in faith and know that you're loved. But most of all, never forget that you are perfect and amazing just the way you are. I am so proud of you. Today is the first day of another 365-day journey around the sun. Enjoy the trip, boo. Love you, E. This is from 2:19 p.m., June 7th, 2014. Jill tweets, this has to be the most heartfelt compliment I've ever gotten. Best compliment yet. And this is the accompanying text message screenshot from Erica Francevay where she writes, quote, you have the most stunning features. Jill responds with, best compliment ever. Erica writes, your eyes, your lips, your skin, you're absolutely beautiful. Jill responds, crying emoji, you're making me cry. This one actually is right before she tweeted out that screenshot. This is from 12:42 p.m. on June 7, 2014. Jill tweets, why doesn't Erica Francevay live in Michigan? Assuming Erica responds with some kind of message there, and Jill responds with, at Erica Francevay, I need to plan a trip to LA this summer, heart emoji.
The network Erica and her mother allegedly sustained wasn't just criminal, it was systematic, protected. And now, the veil is tearing apart. What they buried is rising, fast. After the break, we dive into the stunning financial connections between Epstein and Erica Kirk, uncovered by investigators in the Epstein files. Don't go anywhere. Let's be real. We've all been fed the lie that wrinkle creams are the ticket to looking young. I call bullshit. Dr. John Lake, a renegade beauty expert out of Beverly Hills, says that's a scam. Most of those fixes are just overpriced lotions that do nothing, or worse, mess up your skin. He says that he's done with the scammy cosmetic industry. Why? Because he wants to expose something they don't want you to know about. A 2-minute trick that's like Photoshop for your face. Wrinkles gone. Years erased. And it's so easy, you'll be pissed that you fell for their junk before. The cosmetic industry is afraid of the secret, because this could gut their racket. Lake is spilling the truth in a free video exclusively for viewers of this channel. No strings, no interruptions, just all the steps needed to do it yourself. It's already amassed over 2 million views, because it actually works. People are dropping decades, and the comments don't lie. You've got to see this. Visit bhmd1.com/TPV, the link's below. Don't sleep on this, because it's the real beauty secret they don't want you to know about. Visit bhmd1.com/TPV. We broke the news in November last year that Erica was connected to the elite Corcoran Group, listed as a realtor on their website and LinkedIn profile, despite the fact that she doesn't appear to have ever really worked for them. We also broke the news that the Corcoran Group, fronted by Barbara Corcoran, was closely connected to Jeffrey Epstein. And, surprise, surprise, Barbara and the Corcoran Group are found countless times in the Epstein files. Most of the emails are about property sales, as you'd expect. But here is where it gets really dark. The Corcoran Group are also found in emails that discuss blackmail and underage children visiting Jeffrey Epstein's house. On June the 1st, 2009, Roger Shank emailed Epstein and warned him about a blackmail plot against him. 2 15-year-old girls were going to his house so their fathers could sue him. Epstein wasn't surprised. He simply asked who they were. The response implicates the Corcoran Group in Palm Beach. Yes, Erica Kirk's Corcoran Group, which is why the code words and redacted financial transactions in the Epstein files are a rabbit hole that must be fully exposed.
So after Charlie Kirk had passed away, we started seeing these articles pop up, which made me dig into Erica Kirk, and I found the Romanian Angel stuff. That video blew up, But I didn't have any lawyers sent after me. Instead, it was private investigators asking how I found this information, asking me to send them links. I knew at that point that I was on the right track, was suspecting that Erica Kirk could be involved in something bigger than what we're being told. So I've kept digging, because in every homicide investigation, a potential suspect is the spouse, especially when they have so much to gain, right? Now, this article that was posted shortly after Charlie Kirk's assassination by USA Today states that Erica Kirk worked as a real estate agent in New York City for the Corcoran Group. So if we're to believe the story that she works as a real estate agent for the Corcoran Group, then her boss would be Pamela Liebman, because Pamela has been the president and CEO of the Corcoran Group since 2000. At least that's what the public has been told. Now, in this Epstein document that's doing an official name search and alias for Lynn Forster, aka Lindy Rothschild, it states that under her work affiliations that she is the Corcoran Group Inc. president. And it even shows her email, which is redacted. Now, this is a bit of a tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, but if Erica was involved in anything sketchy and she needed to receive payment, having her work for the Corcoran Group as a real estate agent would be a very easy way to launder money, right? Now, after Epstein's arrest, Lindy Rothschild had attended private events with Jeffrey Epstein. So yeah, this lady, she was very close with Jeffrey Epstein, and she just so happens to be listed in the Epstein files as the president of the company that Erica Kirk works for. Out of respect for Charlie Kirk and his wishes to release the Epstein files, she better cut ties with him.
It's no wonder Turning Point USA has descended into full-blown paranoia, purging employees that they fear have been leaking information, and intimidating former employees by sending private investigators to their home. The money trail doesn't lie. Epstein's wire transfers and Turning Point USA's connections to Israel are now at the center of a story that threatens to unravel far more than anybody expected.
My name is Joshua Peterson. I'm a former representative for Turning Point USA, and I have a story to tell about when I was at training at Turning Point. So the first couple nights went as you would expect. It's pretty long and strenuous work. We were being trained very vigorously, and after the first few days, we were told that we were going to have some group time. And the first thing that I thought about that was, that's going to be awesome. We get a group bond and stuff like that. So I get paired up with these two specific people who I cannot name currently, but they take us out. And the first thing that I found very odd about, this Christian conservative company is they rented 2 stripper vans to take us out to the city. No strippers, but it was like there were stripper poles inside the vans. Very odd, very unlike, their values, but okay. And then once we got down to the bars in Arizona, they started getting us drunk. The former reps were, and very drunk at that. And then they started singling out people, and they would pull them out one by one to go outside and smoke like a cigarette. Now, when it was finally my turn to go and talk to them, they approached me and they asked me, hey, what are your views on Israel? And I just told them, I think Israel's a good country. At the time, I thought so, at least. And they told me, okay, well, what do you think about, Mossad and, Israeli forces? And I was like, they're all right, yeah. And they were like, what if we told you we're part of, Israeli groups and forces? And I was like,
Lighters up.
oh, that's interesting. And I'm like, and you work for Turning Point, right? And they were like, yeah, we do. We've been working for Turning Point for the past 4 or 5 years now. Now, at the time, I did not know if the company knew of this. I did not know if they were infiltrating the company by any means, but they were Israeli agents within Turning Point USA, and I knew that there were more as well, and there was many more of them in Turning Point, and it was a very concerning thing for me and a couple of the representatives that we noticed. And we did end up bringing it up to our administration at Turning Point that this was going on, and they said they would take care of it. And sure enough, nothing was done about it. There was absolutely zero retaliation towards those representatives that were a part of Israel, and there was nothing. And that was very disappointing to see, and honestly a huge red flag for a lot of us.
Here's the real danger. If we're not careful, this story is going to become the Building 7 of our generation. Smoking gun evidence, buried by the government and mainstream media, both determined to gaslight the public once again. This is why the elite are desperate to censor the masses and ban free speech. One of the global elite's most powerful weapons, a weapon few people realise is a weapon, is the VPN on your laptop or your phone right now. Industry leader Proton VPN is funded and controlled by the World Economic Forum, and Israel has bought up the rest of the most popular VPNs in the world, including ExpressVPN, CyberGhost, and private internet access. The truth movement, our movement, is at a critical crossroads right now. We're facing its gravest test yet as we speak. That's why we're revealing the first trustless VPN, VP.net, built so that even if it wanted to spy on you, it couldn't. Even if the feds came knocking, they'll walk away empty-handed. It's built inside a secure enclave, uses military-grade encryption, and stores zero data. Yes, really, zero zilch nada. Sign up today at vp.net/TPV. And you can finally stop asking, who's monitoring me? Because the answer is they were, but with vp.net, not anymore.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth.
Holy please don't bite a hole in it. Ah! No, it doesn't give a Right, I'm gonna have to step out the tent because if it bites a hole in it. Oh my god! Look at all that! Hello. I think they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. I think they're more curious than anything else. This is either a horse or a sheep trying to eat our tent. Holy please don't bite a hole in it. Ah! No, it doesn't give a Right, I'm gonna have to step out the tent because if it bites a hole in it. Oh my god! Look at all that! Hello. I think they're pretty chill. They're pretty chill. I think they're more curious than anything else. This is either a horse or a
6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2, 6-2,
Motherfucker out here get monkeys drunk.
In the world is this motherfucker doing? This guy's shooting fucking bow and arrow. This is not fucking good. Why is he shoot? What? This guy's shooting bow and arrows at the wall. On the roof. What if it misses? Yeah, that's normal. That's good. This is reasonable. What in the world is this motherfucker doing?
How you get raw for your whole outfit?
He's literally burning a line into wood with a hot iron. What is this? Art? A prank? Nope. It's the start of something awesome. Because this isn't just random scorched lumber. He's about to turn it into a piece of furniture. Yup. From heat and smoke to something you'll actually want in your home. You don't need a full workshop or 10 years of woodworking skills. Just a bold idea, a few tools, and a vision. Bit by bit, it's coming together. Not just polished wood and perfect angles, but design that feels custom. We're not talking mass-produced flat-pack stuff. This is one of a kind, raw, refined. And finally, yep, it's a chair. But not just any chair.
Hey, let's get
It's a
it.
chair with story, with character, and with the kind of finish that makes people say, wait, you made that? Turns out making fancy furniture isn't about budget, it's about creativity. And this guy, he's got plenty.
Snort that coke, Chad. Snort that coke. Chill.
Just, oh my God. Come here, come here. I got you. Let's get you warm.
Good girl, nice and easy. Something here, soft belly, feels hydrated, heartbeat steady.
czym kopać suity. Gulajesz jak последний раз гуляешь. Ты ба-ба-бом, ба-ты ба-ба-бом, ба-ты ба-ба-бом, 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 ба-ты ба-ба-бом, ба-ты ба-ба-бом, ба-ты ба-ба-бом, ба-ба-бом.
I didn't want to have to beat your ass like that. She was throwing haymakers at him.
The first ever non-essential Olympics, contestant number 1 with the chiropractic adjustment thanks to the handrails. And a contestant number 2 with a flip-a-doodle-doo lands into a freaking alley. And my God, that's either a cameraman or some crackhead taking a piss. Contestant number 3 jumping on the rails, all hyped up like a spider monkey off Mountain Spew, able to pull this off on the rails and booyah! And instantly put some ice on that future headache he's about to receive. And contestant number 4 with a flip-a-doodle-doo into eternity. My God, he traveled higher than freaking Jeff Bezos' Wheatie rocket. Remember that thing? Okay, maybe we don't want to remember that thing. Will it be contestant number 1 that got violated with an ass smack from the handrail? Harvey Weinstein would be proud. Or will it be contestant number 2 jumping into the butt crack of Whoopi Goldberg and ending up beating a crackhead on the side? Or will it be contestant number 3 instantly put some ice on it after banging his head into a freaking post? God. Or contestant number 4 with the flip-a-doodle-doo into the atmosphere and right back into the depths of snow hell. I'll leave that answer up to the judges and experts in the comment section.
Oh my God, it's only got one.
That was stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, it's only got one.
Explain what's going on here.
And we are witnessing that today. The other value of technology I will point out was after a round of intense finishing conversations and negotiations over the weekend that started on Saturday morning with the speaker and myself and the trade rep, Robert Lighthizer, we went back and Mr. Trump, the speaker, was on a hunting expedition. We spoke with him frequently. But the speaker talked to me earnestly about we're near. And on Sunday, when Tom Brady was about to take it in, all of a sudden I looked at my phone
Her eyes
and said,
keep on glitching out like she on something.
Word of wisdom tells me, the hell with Brady, take the call.
And I was watching Baltimore and
So this is a transformative agreement. It's a template, I believe, for future agreements.
Like she trying to pop him out her skull or something.
Enforceability, we fixed that. And the idea and the notion that the president of the AFL-CIO, Rich Trumka, would be supportive of this initiative, I think, tells the story. But this is more than a triumph for organized labor. It's a triumph for workers everywhere across America. In terms of the working group members, I want to say that they strengthened the labor standards. They strengthened the environmental chapters. They enhanced the verification mechanisms for environmental trade. With the unflinching leadership of the Speaker, we also secured important changes in USMCA that preserve Congress's ability to change U.S. law to address the crisis we are facing with respect to high prescription drug prices. Over the intense period of these negotiations with the administration, I repeatedly emphasize that USMCA will deserve a vote because it's an agreement that Democrats shaped. I don't think anybody on this dais would have said 2 months ago that we would have been able to get as far as we did in this negotiation. It was based upon goodwill, but also...
She eats people.
Is right under the middle of the blades. Ready?
Ready.
All right, whenever you are. Whoa! No way, he got it. He just... How?
Just 3 centimeters away? That's all it needs. All right, here we go.
Whoa! Look at that.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Ready, Bruce? Send it over. Here we go. Ha! Oh, that's quick. I got it. Nope. Point to me.
All right, let's see it. I'm ready.
Whoa, wow. You kidding me?
Higher than that light.
I can do that.
Wexner financed the mass rape. This is the tweet. Your reminder that Leslie Wexner financed the mass rape and trafficking of thousands of American children for over a decade, and right now he is sitting in a 26K square foot mansion in New Albany, Ohio, thinking that he is above the law. She tweeted this in April 28 of 2020. How crazy is that?
Holy shit.
She's
Light is back up.
The most prolific of all the conspiracy theorists, the most well-read, the one with the most recall, the one that's the most quoted. I don't know how she's so good at it. We're trying to get her on. I don't know how she's so good and what her background is, how she finds all this information, but she's always way ahead of all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, 2020.
That's crazy.
That's fucking way ahead of everybody.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is the tweet. Your reminder that Leslie Wexner financed the mass rape and trafficking of thousands of American.
Chrome. What am I Google about Chrome? I will not be sleeping in that, thank you very much. What is wrong with you? The ocean. Do I look like Jack Sparrow about to sail on the Black Pearl? No, I will not be going no ocean bed. Zen stuff. I need more than Zen. I obviously need a session after watching it. I can see the lava at the bottom, Sharon. What do you want me to do? Matcha latte. It tastes like you might as well go and eat the grass out in your garden about matcha. You're lying if you think it tastes good. Moss. What's my first name? Kate? What am I supposed to do with it? You look like you're living on top of the trees. What is that? A type of crystal? Okay, now we're talking is bougie. It's giving Louboutin. Do you know what I mean? I'm not mad. Gold. Okay. Explain why is it all sloppy? Will it be worth anything? Because if that's the case, of course I'm choosing it. Cloud9. You'd fall straight through. So what are you actually supposed to do? Explain it.
They made a bed out of a cloud that you wouldn't fall through. Oh, I'm all for it.
It's been the ruin of many a poor girl, and me, oh God, I'm one. If I listen to my mama, Lord,
that's fucked up.
be home. And it's been the ruin of many a poor girl, and me, oh God, I'm one. If I listen to my
You got the kitchen, they cooking, and then you step right around here, and you got the distillery. What they doing? What y'all got going? Tell us a little bit about what you're doing, huh?
Just squeeze the alcohol out of it, then we put it on fire and cook it off.
Alright, then. We lit. We getting tattoos and everything in this bitch. We lit. There he is. There he is. Hey, you know I bought me 2 chickens and 2 burgers. Stop playing. I got to get some of both of that shit. There you go. Got the sodas in the yeah, different sodas in the ice. Yeah, we locked up, but we try to make the best of it. We don't be trying to be sad and shit. We be trying to be alright. Folks be like, why you so happy? You in jail, bitch. What I'm gonna be sad for? Make my time hard and shit. Nah. But I'll be there in like June, April, so we ain't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? Really lit for real.
Motherfuckers was frying chicken. confused as fuck.
$500 to $600 range. Basically, since you're bringing your own part and it fits, he's not having to source a new downpipe for you, which definitely
Yo, what the fuck was that, bro? Fucking ass.
Pretty likely the price is going to stay in that $500 to $600 range. Basically, since you're
Where road rage goes a little too far, this one actually goes the furthest that I've ever seen. The man gets out of his car, breaks the windshield, and now it's game on. This car looks like it's backing up, looking like they don't want any trouble. Almost looks like they're trying to hit him, but they're like, nah, I'm gonna swerve around and give you a nice rear naked poke. An eye for an eye, a windshield for a bumper. Let's bring it on. As he backs back up, looks like he's about to take off. And no, he's about to rip out the door. Oh man, this has gone full on Road Warrior. The guy in the black car started it. What did you expect? You now unleash a beast, another backup. He's like, kiss my ass. And you know what? Kiss my ass again for good measure. And another one. And it looks like this is all over. No, legend has it, they're still doing it to this day. Well, it's one of those videos where road rage goes a little too far. This one actually goes the furthest that I've ever seen. The man gets out of his car, breaks the windshield, and now it's game on. This car looks like it's back.
Oh no! Why did I watch this?
I got the suspect! I got the suspect! Oh! Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run! Ah! Back on the run! Suspect on the run! Ah! Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run! Ah! Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run!
Getting over the hard part.
Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run! Ah! Ah! Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run!
Yeah, you caught. You definitely caught.
I'm coming down, officer.
Joe Blackhead! Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run! Oh! Suspect on the run! Suspect on the run! Oh!
Like he busted his whole shit.
Moment, a bus driver suddenly noticed a young child walking alone along the street. Sensing that something was wrong, she immediately stopped the bus.
Where you going? Come here.
Once she was certain the little girl was lost, the bus driver brought her on board and quickly called the police for help. While they waited, she made sure the child felt safe and comforted. Shortly after, an officer arrived. The little girl explained that she lived nearby but couldn't remember how to get home, so the officer kindly walked her back safely. The surveillance camera
looking after everybody.
Oh no! Finish! Go! No! 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 Yes! That's the lighter part of this afternoon. And there she is. She needs to be proud of herself. Unbelievable tickers. No! She's on the
looking after everybody.
Oh no!
Embrace the darkness.
I don't know why I clicked this one. Well, that was interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I clicked that video. Free car wash.
Follow Fights Bro for more videos like these.
Taylor, give me a napkin! I got you, bro.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy is not having this. Oh my gosh.
Are you for real?
Really? You've been kicking my chair.
You leaned your chair
I leaned my
back.
chair back as the chair leans back.
But it shouldn't lean back that far.
Like that.
I need leg room.
You got plenty of legs on the
You
yellow
know what?
wife.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Cortez.
What happens when you wrestle for over 20 years? Body don't want to move right.
Putain, tu passes devant moi.
Oh my god, she's getting out of her car. She's getting out of her car. What is she doing?
Oh my god! What are you doing?
Oh! Oh my god!
Crazy lady.
Oh my god!
Got her. God, I hope she learned a lesson.
Upstairs, careful. You know how you are with stairs. Okay, that podium, yes. Walk forward, say hi to the general, and stop. Where are you going? Not that general. Oh my god. Joe, go back to the podium. Joe, oh my god, this is so awkward. These poor cadets. Joe, to the podium. Could you, yeah, thank you. Direct him to the podium, please. Come on. There you go, old man. Get up there. No, the podium, you idiot. Where are you going? Oh, God. You know, I hope something happens to you later.
A few moments later.
All right, go ahead and walk off the stage now, Joe. Whoa! What happened? Did someone push you? Invisible stairs? Where? There's nothing there, Joe. Yep, upstairs. Careful. You know how you are with...
Dang.
my house, motherfucker. Huh? What the fuck do you think you're gonna do in my goddamn house? Leave my motherfucking yard now. Leave my motherfucking yard now before you get fucked up. You understand me? I said fucking go. Don't fucking come back to my goddamn house.
I got a Canadian station just in case.
A rare incident has drawn public attention after police were urgently dispatched because a bathroom door had been locked for more than 2 hours at a gas station. According to initial information, gas station staff discovered that the restroom door could not be opened from the outside for an extended period. Fearing that someone might be trapped inside or experiencing a medical emergency, they immediately contacted the police for assistance.
They believe somebody to be in there. No response for about 2.5 hours.
Upon receiving the report, officers quickly arrived at the scene. Unable to make contact with anyone inside and faced with an unusually tightly locked door, police were forced to use various technical measures to gain access. The process proved difficult, creating a tense atmosphere at the scene. The incident has left many people curious about what was actually happening behind the door that remained locked for hours.
¿Qué? Ay.
The future of Dubai just arrived.
Listen to that pressure. It's holding everything up. That's insane.
Unbelievable. It feels real.
That looks unreal.
All right, pressure system engaging now.
Listen to that pressure. That's the sculpting phase. It's pulling everything in.
Oh my God, this is insane.
Beautiful.
Good old air.
What you see from your seat can feel intense, but turbulence does not put the airplane in danger. These aircraft are built to handle forces far stronger than anything you feel back there. For us pilots, turbulence is just bumps on a road. It's uncomfortable, yes, but completely safe. The instruments stay steady, the control never goes away, and the structure is never in danger. Pilots see turbulence every day. It's not an emergency, it's part of the journey. The real danger is not wearing your seatbelt. If something shifts suddenly, the only thing that can fly is us. To enjoy your next flight fully, check my bio.
He didn't make it. They good.
That shit just crashed. Holy fuck.
You see the plane still? Oh!
These niggas wild. Should I go jump him?
Nah.
These niggas lit. Oh wait, chill. Chill, let me watch this shit.
Dark of night, the stars light up the sky. We see them flying free. That's just like you and me. Everyone is lonely sometimes, but I would walk 1,000 miles to see you rise. You are not alone, we're family. Hold me, let's escape all this reality. You are my symphony. By your side, we are unity. You are my energy, my guiding light. We are unity. We are unity.
Well then.
Plumber teached me this trick. Electricians don't want you to know this. Never letting my wife stay at hotels. Never forget to check before renting hotel. Make sure to always check before bed.
Hey, that's my drink.
What?
You just took my drink.
What are you doing?
You just took my drink.
No, this is my.
That. No, I saw that. That's unacceptable.
This is my drink. What are you
No,
talking
that
about,
was
bro? Give
unacceptable.
my
No.
drink back, bro.
This is my drink.
That's your drink.
I just sat there and you just took it.
That's your drink.
I saw that.
Look, that's your drink right there. This is my drink. What are you doing? Give my drink, bro. What are you talking about?
Wait, I'm so sorry.
Your drink.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean that.
Bro, what's wrong with you, man? Like, you gotta watch next time.
Just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time, darling. Just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it, darling. You.
Alright, well, that's enough of this shit. What time is it? I might come back, I don't know. But it's nice and dead in here. No reason to stay here. Deuces. Chill.